and you're in a compilation of people laughing at you. Thank you for the free hit. You're hit. You can hear that from up here, right? I don't have to actually go down to go to it, right? Yes! Wow! Fuck yeah! Ugh! You want me to fall off? Come on, love. What's that? I got stuck. I said war, thank you for... Oh, sorry. It's very hard to, like, look away when you play killer. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, though. Nice! Got a Jenga with the... I got a Jenga with the raid! Thank you for the insane roster. I'm playing killer. It's very, very hard to look away. I will definitely check it, of course, but it's going to have to be after the game. Hey... I'm the bloody Wraith, and you might nerf her. I don't know why I called the Wraith for her. I'm probably thinking of Spirit. Hey. Nice. Do you not know where this is? Oh, some burst, very nice. You're injured. Rah! Nice body block. Nice. Should have gone for the preemptive. I weren't sure if you were there though. You got another one here? You do. And this is on my gimbal. You need to break it. So the reason why I think, you know, Ghostface, Wraith, these kind of killers could be nerfed is they don't follow the formula. And the formula is, you know where the killer's coming from, you see the killer, you get to a loop, you get chased. Wraith doesn't really follow that, neither does Ghostface. I'm talking about very far from now though, I'm trying to see really far into the future. Because it's more interesting doing that than saying obvious things. I mean, I've said obvious things, I've said the spirit and nurse stuff. But I can see it, man. This is a really strong way of playing Wraith. And I'm definitely making him look like... I think this build makes him quite viable, like just like with Ghostface. We can get rid of this pallet and then poke. Boo. Big pallet. Do you have DS? Oh, it's insanely hard on heavy. That's why it's not as good as Ghostface. If it wasn't insanely hard on heavy, it would be very close to Ghostface, I think. But yeah, you need add-ons. Hey! You think I was chasing the decisive girl? That's what I wanted you to think. I wanted you to think it. You're gonna fall down. Balanced. Leave it. Yeah. Lucky I'm not having to loop all these guys because they're good at loops. Hey. Whoa, missed. You're dead though. Hey. You think forever build perks will get nerfed? I don't know what you mean by forever builds. There's no such thing. Do you mean things will slow down the obvious, terribly designed speed of gens and healing? Hey. Very true, Ren. Forever Freddy isn't as strong as people believe, man. I've used it against a really good team and it didn't really do much. Like, you can literally just break out of Dream if you want whatever you want by just failing the skill check. It's not that big a deal. Hey. This shit is way stronger. Forever Freddy is overrated as fuck. What is Forever Freddy? Well, I didn't call it that. Everyone started saying that, because I'm guessing that, I don't know, there's probably a YouTube video saying that. It's usually why everyone calls something one thing. I called it like Ultra Slowdown Freddy when I did it. Which is a really obvious thing to use. Unless maybe Forever Freddy is different to the one I used. I don't know. I ain't seen it. But I'm guessing it's the same thing. But it's basically just slowdown. You have big slowdown. That's it. Why are you waiting there? That was interesting play. Your friend found Freddy easier than Wraith. It depends what survivors you go against. If you go against really good loopers, you're gonna get screwed as Freddy. You know a big counter to Freddy? Putting a pallet down. Put the pallet down. He finds it so much harder to get you. It's the same with stuff with Spirit. He finds it so much hard. He finds it so harder to get you. Like so much harder to get you. Because his snares don't really do too much when you put the pallet down. Auto aim. I don't even know, man. I know they've made it way more wonky when you go for hits now. Shit, you have a DS as well, okay. Can't remember last time I hooked you. But this stuff is way stronger. This Ghostface, this Wraith, like, it's so much stronger than these, like, gimmicky ones. Boo. Falls on Dream pallets. Less counterplay than snares, but you can't use many add-ons with them. But yeah, the big drawback of this build with the Wraith is it's very add-on dependent. Like, you need good add-ons. But when you do use these add-ons with Wraith, you have a strong killer, a very viable killer, I think, even versus the better survivors. I mean, I might be wrong, but it's been very consistent. It really has. Maybe don't go for an unhook while I'm chasing you. Hopefully that teaches you. That would have hurt her altruism. Knew it. Yep, I knew you'd go there. Because I don't go against potatoes. Well, sometimes I do, but it's rare. That was a smart loop. She didn't waste the pallet and got away, which I saw coming. I had a feeling it would. She came back to try and save her. She probably feels bad. Sloppy gives you really good tracking as well, look at that. How was Star Wars? Good, I enjoyed it. She will have a choice to get the unhook. If she loses chase, game's over. Then she needs to slyly get to the hook instead of speeding it. The thing is, if you allow survivors just to run to hooks really quickly, you know what that means? It means that the whole chase that you did, let's say it was 40 seconds, if they can just run to a hook, grab them and heal them really quickly, they've pretty much negated all that time you've just taken. Because once someone's healed and off a hook, you didn't get anything. You only get something as killer when the person is free hooked. If you one-hook them and someone runs to them, heals them fully, and they both get to a gen in the time it took you to down them and put them on the hook, you're actually losing. So if you just allow survivors to run through you at a hook and then let them off with it, you're gonna be putting yourself in a horrible situation. So at least make it so they have to be at least a bit stealthy and a bit slower to get the unhooks. Probably gonna get trapdoor back. I'll be honest looking. Ah, she didn't. You have to think about it that way, guys. Like, say if you have a minute chase. Actually, no, it'd be longer because let's say you have a minute chase, but you also need to find them. So that's like 30 seconds, let's say. So that's 1 minute, 30 seconds, right? You hook them, which will put some time on as well. So now that's like, I don't know. Let's say 1 minute 45, and that's being generous on the hook and pickup. That, you know, it can be way longer than. But let's just say that. Oh, and then you need to find someone else as well. Okay. Let's say 2 minutes. Let's be generous. Say 2 minutes. So it was a minute chase. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's just say that. If someone runs at the hook, just run straight at the hook, grabs them, we'll make it. They're healed. They both get on a gen in anywhere less than 2 minutes. It means that you're in minus now. You didn't get anything for it. You got a bit of slowdown. But because they rectified the situation, what they were in, the bad situation they were in, pretty much, you know, in half the time it took you to down them in that situation, it's going to push you down and you're going to be on the back foot just straight away. That's not even talking about gen speed or anything. That's just talking about how much time it took you to how much time it took them. The only time you really get something from a hook is when they die on the hook. That's where it changes. But what a hook is meant to do at the start is just to take time off the survivor. If taking less time off the survivor, if you take more time than what took for the survivor, then obviously you're going to be down in time, aren't you? Boomer. God. Good tips, you never thought of it that way. No problem, man. It's all about time management, man. Wow, we got it. Very nice. No, we didn't. Bloody, really close though. Dak Grep, thank you for the 8 months. Love the streams as always. True. What 4 perks do you think are the best for high level or not to play? Moldy Electrode is pretty much a must. Diddy __ TV, thank you for the prime. So did we have red ranks again, or we finally got some purple or green? Or yellow? We're still hitting red ranks. Weird. Don't make any sense. DS, a full team of DS, Iron Will, full team of Iron Will, Dead Hard, balanced, live, balanced, full team of Exhaustion, and Self-Care, okay, Borrowed, Adrenaline, and Adrenaline, Holy meta. Pretty much every perk there is meta. I'd say the least one is Iron Will, but it's definitely potential to become meta. Welcome to the Blacklist party. Cups. Dude, the devs are creating monsters, man. Seriously, the ego of some of these people is fucking insane. What? Just one loss, one loss, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna tunnel you and more." What's that gonna prove? I don't change the fact you just lost in a really fair game where I'm playing, you know, arguably a weak killer. I don't think WRAITH is that weak, but arguably a weak killer. Just accept that you lost to someone who understands the game and has a solid build and is trying to make killers viable instead of being like, I'm gonna tunnel you, more, like, fucking hell, you sad cunt.